Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, okay. Is that me? I'm going to stand here. There we go. Hello, Clinton van Breda. Hello. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say welcome from myself, Minki, and Herman, my sidekick. If you don't know who Herman is, where have you been? um, we've been told that everyone in George is English, which is quite unfortunate. I'm joking. Well, fantasties. Kan ek maar Afrikaans praat? Is hier 'n paar Afrikaanse mense ook? Oh, fantasties. Okay,
Ek is nou so verlig my hare val uit.
It's only Louise and Tanny that's English. Oh, you also English. Okay. So ons gaan dit bietjie half doen want dan ja, Herman was baie op sy senuwees met sy Appington Engels hierso.
My best English is anyway half. So
Ja.
it's okay.
So Herman growing up, Herman only knew 2 English words, which were
Yes, no and fan, that is 3.
what is 3? Okay.
You can't count, I can't speak English.
Okay, yeah, so vat so. Okay. So, baie welkom. Ek het gesê baie welkom van my kant af. Dis vir ons heerlik om hier te kuier. Ek hoop George, het die son al geskyn hier want elke keer wat ek nog hier was, reën dit. Of is dit bewolk of mistig? Maar in elk geval, dis ons baie lekker om hier te wees by die official opening van Universal Kitchen se pragtige showroom. So ja, 'n lekker hande klap. En ek dink wat vir my so lekker is om deel te wees ook van die Universal Kitchen span, hier's George ook. George and George. Hallo George. George was al op my show gewees. Hy heeltyd voor die kameras in, maar in geval. Wat ek wou gesê het is baie lekker vir my om deel te wees van die Universal Kitchen span, want dit is ook 'n familiebesigheid en dit is so lekker om te sien dat die familie mekaar ondersteun. En daar, dis wat ek wou sê. Hulle wil nie van die familie. Okay. Herman, kan jy praat?
Ons albei is weg.
Ons is weg. Okay. Maar ons gaan baie hard praat.
Ja.
Okay. So, Herman, ek ruik net knoffel.
Jy ry reg as hierdie beautiful knoffelblomme. So as jy so mooi kon nou wil ek in Engels praat. Jy's nou so gekondisioneer. When you walk in such a mooi kombuis. When you walk in such a mooi kombuis, al wat jy wil doen is kos maak, nee. Ek meen hoe pragtig is hierdie kombuis. Hy kan alles maak met oop en toe. Was hy self skottelgoed ook? Ek weet nie. Dis hoekom jy hier is. Okay, so ek gaan vir ons 'n lekker frikadel maak. So een van my favourite goed. Ek hou glad nie van pretentious kos soos jy weet, Minki. So hierdie is 'n bobotie frikadel. Ek hou ook daarvan om mense kwaad te maak. So hy's so ver van 'n bobotie af soos ek weet nie. Soos ek van Minki af. So ons begin met 'n ei. Lekker, jy hoef glad nie perfek te werk in my kombuis nie. Ja, ek het my jakketokkie mes in die Kaap. Jy mag blykbaar mee vlieg met messe nie. Dis nou weer kriminele offens. Okay. As mag met terte vlieg. So hierdie karavaan is nou aan die gang. Sy's woes. Dan gooi ons 'n lekker groot skeet olyfolie in. Goeie olyfolie. Ja, lekker baie olyfolie, moenie terughou nie. En dan sit ons eie by. Hierso. Minkie, jy moet so stil staan nie. Is jy nog steeds af? Okay.
Ek is hier, moet skoolgoed te was en die vleer weg.
Ja, dis goed. En dan vars knoffel. 'n Lekker vars knoffel uit weer.
O, jy het gesê maak frikadelle.
Maak frikadelle, ja.
What is that in English?
A frikadelle.
Grappie.
It's a baboutie frikadelle. Baboutie. It's one of the most lovely Afrikaans English words. Baboutie. Okay.
I don't like that I haven't got a voice.
So then I put in my knoffel. Okay, hierdie karavaan. I'm telling you, it's induction. It's baie fancy.
En dit is iets wat jy kry as jy swanger is.
Wel, hierdie oond maak my nou swanger. Die ding van hierdie induksieplate is inderdaad soos 'n swanger vrou. Jy moet net liggies raak, want jy weet nooit wanneer hulle uit gaan latch nie. Liggies. Ietsie gaan uitskiet of iemand gaan skree. Okay. So terwyl ons eie braai gaan ek ons frikadelle op dieselfde tyd maak.
Hallo.
Gooi 'n bietjie
Ek's terug.
masala daarin, bietjie masala aan die sous.
Masala.
Ja.
Ek's terug. Ek het 'n stem. Is jy nou weg? Oh, dis jammer. Kan ons nie saam praat nie. Toe maar ek verkies dat ek praat en jy stil. Ek hou van praat, want ek het, weet julle, during the lockdown, let me tell this in English so everyone can understand for me. So during lockdown, I told my sister-in-law that I realized I'm actually an introvert. Yes, I know. And then she said, no, nee Minki, jy is nie, jy is net 'n huishen. Ja, hou net van by die huis wees, because I thought I loved being at home. That means that you're ja. Ja, okay. En okay. Ek is Minki. Ja, ons moet hierdie een op die Minki show kry.
Okay, so my bobotie, daar gaan ons nou weer.
Ons albei is aan.
Ons aan.
Okay.
Ek hou daarvan om piesang in 'n bobotie sit, maar 'n piesang in kos is soos daai vrouens by 'n braai wat alles oorneem. Jy moet versigtig wees. So gaan net 'n klein bietjie fyn druk.
Maar daar kom nie gewoonlik piesang in 'n bobotie nie.
Tradisioneel ja.
Regtig?
Ja.
Ek weet van rosientjies en geel rys.
Ek weet nie of dit 'n Appington ding is. Kyk, ons sit alles in 'n bak, 'n klein hondjie ook as hy stil staan dan genoeg. So ek gaan nou maar my piesang insit.
Okay.
En dan hierdie laaie. Kyk, jy kan kook en jy vat jou knieg net.
Oh.
Nee, jy moet hom trek.
Nee,
Sorry, ek is nou weer te lui.
Hierdie, wag. Hierdie, waar is daai wat hierdie so werk? Kyk
Ah.
daar. Dis magic.
Dis hoe arm ons is in
Kyk,
hierdie kombuis.
Ja. Press hier. Nee, hierso.
O,
So, kyk.
oh my word.
Dis amazing, né? Net by Universal Kitchens kry jy
Maak jy
dit.
hom oop?
Jy druk daar.
Oh.
Daai kan jy met jou knie tot daarbo druk.
Regtig hierdie kombuis moet begin 'n skottelgoed was, Clinton.
Ja.
Okay. Dan rasper ek appel ook by.
Sjoe. Jy
Dit
doen
rasper-
baie moeite.
Ek doen baie moeite vir jou, Minki. Dis hierdie kombuis wat so mooi is.
Dis mal daaroor.
Okay.
Dit inspireer jou. Ooh, die ligte gaan af.
Maar steeds kook die kombuis uit ingeboude elektrisiteit.
Ja.
Okay.
Herman, toe ons nou op die vliegtuig sit op pad hiernatoe, het jy mos nou baie tyd gehad om te dink aan jou gunsteling sport oomblik. Soos as jy nou terugdink oor jou lewe, wat was jou gunsteling oomblik in sport?
My gunsteling oomblik in sport is die dag toe ek besluit het om nie sport te doen nie. Minki moet altyd vir my vra sport. Nee, my gunsteling oomblik, Minki ken al die storie, was toe ek rugby gespeel het op skool. Vir een baie vinnige wedstryd. Dink dit
Was
was
dit 'n hele wedstryd lank? Was jy
Ja.
80 minute op die veld?
Dit was die naaste wat ek in erf gekom het daai dag, want my pa het gesien hy gaan uiteindelik vir iets in sy testament los want die kind gaan rugby speel. Maar net vir 5 minute. Want ek so uit die veld uit, ons het in Lime Acres dink ek gespeel, Danielskuil. En as hulle Noord-Kaap in die winter ken, die gras is so spierwit geryp. En toe hol ek so uit. My pa was so trots, hy het sy Sondagbeste aangehad. En ek het so tot by die daar by in die veld ingaan. En ek het so draai gehad om gesê, dis te koud, terug in die kar. Daar gaan my erfporsie toe nou ook. Next spot is baie lief my pa. Okay, so daar is ons frikadelmengsel dan hier in hierdie pan. Nou gooi ek coconut cream by. Ek ken 4 Engelse woorde.
O, dis jou 4de een.
Ja.
Jy's nou Fanta coconut cream.
Coconut cream. Okay, so lieflik. Baie belangrik as jy met klapper, as jy room gebruik in 'n sous, né? Room is bietjie vervelig. Behalwe dat sy almal vet maak, sy het nie eintlik baie persoonlikheid nie. So jy moet baie sout en peper ingooi sodat hy na ietsie kan proe. So maak seker jy gee hom genoeg geur.
Maar daai is gesonde sout want dis die pink sout.
Ja, dit is in eer van pink sout. Pink sout is baie goed in jou, gesond vir jou, dat jou blykbaar maak dat jou bloeddruk bietjie laer.
O, maar dit kom met al die pas uit die Himalajas uit.
It's very grand,
Oeh,
very
baie
grand.
ver.
Very grand. Pas vir die grand. Okay. Dan is mens frikadelle maak. In Appington het my ma ook nog die helfte van die hoekkafee se brood ingegooi.
Ja, maar hulle sê net die brood in die melk eers laat
Week nie.
week. Dis die
Maar
woord
dit is
wat
nie
ek soek.
nodig meer nie. Die geheim is om goeie kwaliteit vleis te gebruik. Hierdie laai is so kyk hoe netjies is.
Maar is hierdie nou net, ek sien, myne lyk ook so by die huis. Is hierdie nou net beesvleis?
net met beesvleis?
Niks
Bietjie-
varkpy nie.
Dit kan as jy wil, helfte vark, helfte bees. Maar ek hou van hom so eenvoudig.
Wat is hierdie borrie?
Klein bietjie body, by die sous wat 'n bietjie geel raak, want alles lyk bietjie.
Dis die een wat so vlek.
Ja. Party mense lyk nie goed in geelie, maar kos lyk partykeer bietjie mooi as dit geel is. Dis okay. En dan hierdie is 'n Appington ding. Appington is al die kos ook altyd soet. So ek sit 'n klein bietjie appelkoeskonfyt ook in,
Hoekom sou jy byvoorbeeld aan die heuning insit nie, maar eerder appelkoeskonfyt?
want my ma het gesê jy gebruik appelkoeskonfyt en jy stry nie met Susan Lensing nie.
Ja, jy doen wat jou ma sê.
En 'n klein bietjie bladjang. En dan maak ons nou hierdie stoof 'n klein bietjie stadiger. Okay.
En ek sien ons gaan roomys eet.
Ja. So okay, nou meng ons gou hierdie vinnig
Hierdie
weer.
ding julle het Herman mee gevlieg op die vliegtyg. Kyk hier. Het jy in jou lewe al so iets gesien? Het jy hom geverf ook, swart geverf?
Ja, hy was al pink, swart, geel.
Ek sien, hoekom verf jy hom om by jou shoots te
Dan my
pas?
shoots te pas.
Mm.
As jy lank genoeg stil staan, verf ek jou ook en ek gooi jou in 'n pot. So
Wat sê jy?
ek is soos daai tannies in Pretoria. As alles in Pretoria is mos gedecoupage.
Ja?
So as jy daar te lank stil staan, decoupage vir jou. In my huis verf ek jou.
O. Moet vir my verf.
Maar hierdie is wonderlik vir TV om frikadelle te maak.
Ja.
So letterlik net so.
Dis 'n slim plan, want ek kan nie daarvan om die goed onder my naels te kry nie.
Nee, dis nie lekker nie.
Gaan jy dit nou daarin maak?
En dan pak ons hom binne in daai
O,
sous.
dit gaan baie lekker wees.
So hy het nou al die geure van 'n bobotie in.
Eddie sal baie bly wees dat daar nie rosientjies in is nie.
Ja, ek hou nie van rosientjie. Rosientjies in kos lyk soos goedjies wat kyk vir jou.
Dis oogies.
Veral daai, wat is daai kleintjie wat niemand kan eet nie? Wat is haar naam?
Nee, ek het vergeet.
Croissant of so, ek weet nie. Daai baie klein enetjie.
Piep klein.
Okay, so ons pak hom so mooi in. En wat lyk is met die roomyslepel, jy weet nou al die frikadelle gaan ewe groot wees, so niemand aan die tafel gaan hartseer op 'n klein nie. Gaan hierdie net hierso sit. Okay, lieflik. Luister die mense nog vir ons.
Luister aandagtig.
Luister aandagtig.
Dalk kan iemand nog vir ons 'n drankie bring.
Ja.
Daar was 'n baie oulike kelnerin nou.
Okay, lekker. Parkeer ons vir haar hier.
Ja? Moet sy nie 'n deksel kry nie.
Sy gaan nou, maar net voor ek die deksel opsit. 'n handvol gevlokte amandels.
Oeh.
Hoor.
Baie lekker. Oh, ja. O, hier's julle. Julle is oulik. Net 'n vars glasie asseblief.
En dan ook
asseblief.
hierdie, ek is fine, dankie. Hierdie kan jy nou in die oond insit as
Hy
jy wil.
werk, ek gesels, ja.
Sy gesels. Maar ons gaan hom stadig op die
So ons gaan hom nie in die oond sit nie, van die oonde werk nie.
nog nie. Hulle werk nog.
As dit in jou kombuis is, gaan hierdie oonde werk, ons beloof. Dis net vanaand wat hulle nie werk nie.
So dan los ons haar op lae hitte, dit sy nou stadig stowe.
Ja.
Okay, dis ons frikadelle. Nou gaan ek vir ons nog 'n kosie maak.
Wat gaan jy vir ons nou maak?
Okay. So tradisioneel in Suid-Afrika, ek is so bly hierdie ding is in Engels want ek sit nou al heeldag in vroeg.
We need to speak English. Sorry, I forgot.
I've been vroeging the whole day.
You've been vroeging?
Been vroeging to find an Afrikaans word, an English word for the next recipe.
Okay.
It's called a slap hakskinkie.
Dankie. 'n Slap hakskinkie.
Ja. Niemand op die aarde weet waar kom die woord slap hakskinkie vandaan nie. Ek dink is 'n tannie wat moeg was vir 'n man. Toe sê haar man, "Vat jou slap hakskinkie en loop." Toe vat sy 'n bak eie en toe gaan skil sy dit. Who knows?
But it's tiny eggs. It's shallots.
Shallotte, ja.
Shallots.
So in
Shallots.
English it's called a weak shin. Weak shin. Wat is
Yes.
hakke in Engels?
Hak is jou Achilles. Is dit nie 'n Achilles of 'n help ons 'n bietjie. Wat is 'n hak in Engels?
A heel.
'n heel.
So it's called a bad heel. Bad heel vegetable.
Slap is flexible.
Flexible heel.
Flexible heel. Yes.
Who knows?
Flexible heel keys.
That is why I love Afrikaans so much.
Yes.
Okay. Maar ek gaan vir julle wys hoe om my weergawe van slap hakskinkies te maak.
Maar waar is die eiwe?
Hierso is die nee, ek gaan nie eie gebruik nie.
O. Jy gaan eiers gebruik.
Eiers, so ek gaan nog 'n bakkie kry.
Okay, kan.
Okay. So ons begin met die mosterdsous eerste. Ons skei net die eiers van mekaar.
Okay.
So soet mosterd is kardinaal vir 'n slap hakskinkie. Dis altyd 'n soet.
Weet jy wat is soet mosterd ook baie lekker by is wildvleis.
Ja, soet mosterd gaan goed met wildvleis.
Ja.
Het jy ooit jou eie soet mosterd gemaak, Minki?
Nee, ek het ek koop Creative Cuisine.
Dis die beste een op die aarde.
Ek
Dit
weet.
is die heel beste.
Dit is baie lekker want hy het so asof hy 'n curryrigheid in hom het,
Ja.
Ja, hy's baie lekker.
Maar as jy in die Noord-Kaap rondreis, maak hulle mos so soet mosterd, maar hulle vat daai goedkoop mosterd van Wimpy, dan meng hulle 10 blikke kondensmelk in. Dan noem hulle hom
Maar ek voel ook 'n aardappelslaai met kondensmelk in.
altyd,
Ja.
altyd.
It needs to have evaporated milk.
Nou condensed
Oh, condensed milk.
condensed
Ideal milk is evaporated milk.
Ja. Okay, so ons
Okay.
eiergele is hier in.
It's
Dan-
your egg yellows.
My egg yellows. Then we add some vinegar.
What is that?
Vinegar,
Oh, vinegar.
very important.
Okay.
En dan dood eenvoudige
Oh, powder.
mosterdpoeier.
Mustard powder. And this is orange juice.
Ja, en dan 'n klein bietjie, net 'n klein bietjie suiker, nie te veel nie, net genoeg om alles in die gang te kry. En dan klits jy hom saam. Nou as jy bang is vir dat hierdie ding gaan skif. Dis 'n redelike Afrikaanse woord, geskif. Maar as hy nou geskif het,
Yes, but it's not skiffing.
as jy bang is vir skiffing, kan jy hom oor 'n dubbelkoker doen. Maar ek gaan hom nou sommer direk in die pot gooi. So ons
Want
gooi,
jy is nie bang nie.
ek is nie bang vir niks nie.
Okay.
Hierdie kombuis is wonderlik, so ek hoef nie bang
Hoe
te wees.
fantasties is hierdie kombuis? Can we just speak about how beautiful the showroom is? It is absolutely stunning. So I came here on the 26th of January, about a month ago. By the way, it's my birthday in 2 days. If everyone want to give me... Het julle vir my geskenke gebring? Vir my verjaarsdag. Ek verjaar oor 2 slae. Nou is almal stil terwyl hulle hoor verjaarsdag. Ja, ek verjaar. Mina verjaar.
Dis jou 30ste, nee.
My 30ste. Nee, word 38.
Ja.
Net glo uiteindelik, I'm getting there. So ek was hier 'n maand gelede spesiaal om te kom foto's neem en toe ek die eerste keer hier instap, was ek super beïndruk. Shina, jy kan baie trots wees.
Ja.
Dit lyk so mooi. Dit is regtig 'n ongelooflike. Wat is 'n mooi Afrikaanse woord vir 'n showroom?
'n
Vertoonlokaal.
'n toonlokaal.
Wat se kamer? Nee, 'n vertoonlokaal.
Vertoonlokaal.
Of 'n sloukamer, 'n vertoonlokaal. Hierdie is regtig mooi. Hierdie glase maak my opgewonde hierdie. Baie mooi. Maar my kinders gaan hierdie vuil vat. So, sal my net die helfte glas boontoe hê.
Okay, so kyk, hy het nou mooi gaar geraak.
O, jy het hom gaar
Lekker
gemaak,
dik.
okay?
Lieflik.
Oeh,
Nou-
maar hy's jy
Jy
ryk
ruik hom.
Jy ryk hom.
Tradisioneel sal jy dan nou korrel mosterd bysit
Oepsie.
of jou heel eie, maar ek gooi 'n klein bietjie lemoensap by.
Herman, hoe voel dit om die heel eerste persoon te wees wat in 'n kombuis kook?
Dit
Want
is
jy het nog nooit iemand in hierdie kombuis gekook nie.
ek het nog nooit 'n meisie gevat nie, maar hierdie voel so. Ek het haar nou gevat. Okay.
Okay.
So ons sous is klaar. Nou tradisioneel sal jy hierdie voorsit, sal jy eie insit, die klein pekel uitjies.
Okay.
Nou in Appington het ons net al asperges wat ons geken het, is daai wit goed in 'n blik.
O
Daar
ja,
goed
so
wat lyk-
bleek,
ja,
dit is so
so-
bleek.
'n Oom wat net
En-
gelukkig wil raak, maar nie eintlik nie. So ek vat vars asperges, dompel dit vinnig in kookwater,
Jy blancheer hulle.
blanseer hulle, maar ek bedien hulle koud.
Sjoe.
Dis nie nodig om dit warm te bedien nie. Op 'n mooi bord. Nou jy kan as jy wil, kan jy byvoorbeeld groenbone gebruik by dit. Jy kan klein koeltjies stoom. Dit sal beautiful werk.
Is hierdie nou 'n bygereg wat jy maak? It's a
Bykos,
side
bykos vir
dish.
ons curry, vir
A
ons curry.
side dish.
Dis Mariah Carey se backup danser.
Okay.
Bietjie sout. Klein
Olive oil.
bietjie olyfolie. En dan vat ons hierdie sous met heilige hande wat van hierdie mooi stoof afkom van Smeg. Smeg het die beste stowe.
Ek weet. Smeg het die beste alles.
En dan gooi ons hierdie sous bo-oor. Hoe lieflik
Sjoe,
lyk
dit lyk lekker.
My ouma se slaphakke het nie so gelyk nie.
Maar sy sou trots wees.
Sy sou. Lieflik. En dan hierdie vat ons beautiful knoffelblommetjies wat ek by die gastehuis
Kyk hoe
gesteel
mooi
het.
is dit. Hoe het jy geweet dit is knoffelblomme? Ek sou dit nie geweet het nie.
Hoe weet jy jou lipstick is rooi?
Ja. Dom vraag. Dit lyk verskriklik mooi. Kyk hoe
En
mooi
so.
maak jy, Herman.
En dis ons slaphak skinkies. Daar's
Is
sy.
stunning.
Daar's sy,
Stunning,
lekker.
okay.
Nou het ons al 3 gange, Minki, bring gou die
Gaan ons nou
skottelgoed.
wat moet ek doen?
Kom ons maak dit die verhoog bietjie skoner.
Okay.
Net so. Okay, die laaste op ons spyskaart. Die heel laaste op ons spyskaart gaan hy vir ons 'n chocolate tart maak. Maar hierdie chocolate tart, julle, ek beloof julle, is so maklik. Wat hierdie ding bietjie sagter sit.
Hoe maklik is dit, ons wil weet?
Ek het hierdie resep is gebore.
Want tert klink vir my moeilik.
Hy's gebore, ek was in 'n hotel gewees.
Was jy al in 'n hotel?
Was al, ja. Ek moes 'n kosdemonstrasie doen in Pretoria en ek moes 'n tert maak, en dit was 'n klein probleempie met kommunikasie en ek moet 'n tert maak. Ek kan die resep beloof jou met eerlikheid, ek het 'n ketel gehad en 'n koppie. Ek het alles in 'n ketel en 'n koppie gemaak. So imagine nou as ek hierdie gehad het in my hotelkamer,
Ja.
hoe sou die resep uitgedraai
Dan
het?
was dit nie 'n tert nie.
Nee. Maar okay, so ons begin in 'n pot, lekker warm. Gooi ons by dit 'n groot stuk regte botter.
Is dit gesoute botter?
Hierdie is gesoute botter, ja. So regte botter gaan in ons pot in. Dan hierso, hoe mooi is hierdie rakke?
Verskriklik mooi.
Daar
Nee,
kort
ek
'n
love it.
kookboek daar.
Ja. Hoekom het julle nie Herman se kookboek hierso nie? Net Jamie se.
Okay, dan hierso het ek doeteenvoudige tennisbiscuits. Dit is die naaste wat ek aan sport kom. Is 'n tennisbiscuit. Okay. So smelt ons botter.
Sjoe,
Okay.
dadelik lekker.
So jy kan hierdie in die mikrogolf sit as jy wil. Maar ons het nou 'n
Want
mooi
jy soek hom gesmeld.
Maar hierdie oonde is ook mikrogolwe, weet ek.
O, regtig?
Ja. Hierdie oonde kan alles doen. Lieflik.
Maar nie vanaand nie. Hulle kan nie vanaand. Daar gaan die liggie aan,
Ja,
maar hy wil nie aanbly nie.
dis soos baie van my vriende.
Ja.
Die liggie gaan aan, maar hulle wil nie
Hierdie
daar
een kan
bly
nie
nie.
oop hê.
Okay.
Daar.
So ons
Hierdie
botter,
ene wil warm wees, hoor. Hy's
hy
warm.
was warm.
Hy's warm nou al.
Ja.
Okay.
Okay. Gooi hier afsit.
O, hier gaan die goedjies.
Okay, so ons botter is gesmelt. Nou gooi ons hulle hier by die tennisbiscuits. Dis
O,
so
jy doen dit
common
daai
soos
kant
gras,
toe.
maar dis lieflik. Meng hom lekker deur. Nou hierdie
O,
noem
dit-
jy krimpelienkors.
Krimpelienkors. Dit is soos die materiaal van
Ja.
die rokkies.
Dis fake, maar dis lekker.
Okay.
Okay. Jy hoef glad nie perfek te werk met hierdie resep nie. Jy meng hom met lekker deur. Een van hierdie losboomtertpanne,
Okay.
lekker gesmeer. Dan gooi ons mengsel in die pan. Nee, regtig soos ek sê, as ek hierdie in 'n hotelkamer gemaak het, die VLV gaan nie vir my pryse gee vir hom nie. Ek het vrede gemaak daarmee.
Wat is die maklikste manier om die tennisbeskuitjies so fyn te kry?
Jy kan hom in 'n sak sit en dan kan jy met 'n koekroller staan of jy gooi hom in 'n voedselverwerker.
Okay.
Of jy kan jou kinders vra, laat hulle vir jou vuis slaan met 'n rolstok.
Dit is ja, 'n opsie.
Okay, dan druk jy hom nou net so 'n paar maande aan die tert. Die lewe is te veel druk op ons om perfek te wees die hele tyd. So maak hierdie imperfek. Maak dit net soos jy daarvan hou. Druk hom lekker los in die tert. Maar ben op hierdie graniet lyk enigiets in elk geval.
Hoe mooi is
Dit is
dit?
'n mooi foto.
Dis
Okay.
verskriklik mooi. Ek
Dan-
hou van 'n mat en 'n kombuis.
Ek ook.
Anyway, ek sê maar net.
Okay, nou vir die vulsel. So ek laat die botter in die pot 'n klein bietjie begin karamelliseer.
O, jy hou daai pot.
Ja, jy hou die pot, een pot. Dan gooi ons 'n blik karamel kondensmelk in. En 'n klein bietjie room. Net 'n klein bietjie.
Ek sien daar's min room.
En dan gaan ons net hierdie kondensmelk smelt. Dink aan hierdie tert as 'n millionaire shortbread. Ryk jy daai botter
Ek
wat
ruik,
karamelliseer, lieflik,
heerlik.
né?
Oeh,
So roer
wat
hom.
op my rok. Herman, hierdie een moet teruggaan. Môre.
Dis 'n takeaway vir jou man.
Hæ?
Ietsie soet om huis toe te vat. Okay. Dan gooi ons hierdie binne in ons tert.
Immediately. Okay. I have a very important announcement to make. Can all the architects please meet in the boardroom right now? This is coming from the top. Straight from the top. So I'm only the messenger. Don't
Handing
kill the
out
messenger.
bonuses.
Vir die wat nie verstaan Engels nie, al die argitekte in die boardroom wat ek dink daai kant is, asseblief. Onmiddellik. Thank you very much. All the architects to the boardroom.
So daar is ons karamel. Dan los ons 'n bietjie in die pot oor. Donker sjokolade gaan in.
Lekker. Nog 'n bietjie room.
Die res van ons room. Hierdie noem ons nou 'n ganache. Ganache.
Oh, 'n ganache. Oh, we're
En ek-
speaking foreign.
'n Klein bietjie karamel geursel. En dan roer ons hom net tot dit gesmeld is. Nou al daai karamel gaan nou meng met hierdie
Hy
sjokolade.
smel lekker, smelt vinnig en maklik.
Okay. So jy kan natuurlik as jy wil kan jy hierso ook nou fyn gekapte suurlemoen of lemoen ingooi of frambose of so iets sal lekker wees.
Frambose, is dit nie een van die mooiste Afrikaanse
beautiful
woorde nie? Ek
woord.
love dit ook.
Frambose.
'n raspberry.
Okay, meng hom deur. En hou nou vas aan daai gehuurde rok van jou.
Hoeveel persentasie amper sê ek swart sjokolade is? dit?
70%.
Hoeveel? 70?
70%.
Okay,
Ja.
en is nie baie bitter nie.
Nee, want as baie omdat daar is nog kondensmelk ook in. Dan gooi ons hierdie boor ons karamel kondensmelk.
Ooh,
Ons is amper klaar.
So jy kan rustig aan so kyk, hulle is baie formele argitekte, né? So hulle wil nou net hulle presentation doen en
Okay.
net goedjies, net bietjie te stryk.
ons is basically klaar.
Ons is letterlik klaar.
Ek gaan jou gou voorstel van die argitek. Hy sê baas van argitek is rond in die Suid-Kaap. So hulle moet eenmal 'n jaar moet hulle 'n funksie doen, né? Dat hulle hulle punte bou.
Ek hoor jou.
Kan jy 'n voorstel aan hom en dan moet ons net
Hallo. Is jou nou aan? Dis hy, ek is. Dames en here, vinnig ons weet almal is baie lus vir 'n partytjie en ons gaan julle nou toelaat om julle hare te laat sak, to let your hair down. Ek wil net gou vinnig vir julle voorstel asseblief aan Marius Smith. Hy is die voorsitter van die argitekte en die tegnoloë in die Suid-Kaap en hy gaan 'n paar interessanthede met julle deel. So asseblief as ek julle kan vra om net gou vinnig 'n bietjie aandag te gee vir Marius en hom welkom te heet. Dankie Marius.
Baie dankie. Isel, Herman, Fernand, jy's hierso, Jonita, Henry Paxton, waar's julle? Moet ek julle by die naam roep maar? Kan julle deurkom hiernatoe? Dankie, Jonita. Ons het dit goed gedink om die verskaffers ook hier te kry, om net vir ons 'n bietjie te deel waaroor alles gaan. Wat die verskillende countertops, die die runners van die laaie en so aan, dat hulle net bietjie kan verduidelik waaroor alles gaan en bietjie tegniese inligting rondom dit. So ek sal graag van die verskaffers, wie is eerst aan die beurt? Easy Quartz of jy, Clinton?
Verwelkom, dankie almal. Ek gaan nie speech nog nie. Ek wil net graag die suppliers, Manet ISS, ek soek vir Earl van Blum, Madeleine van PG Bison, vir die wat stream van Boksburg af, die suppliers wat daai kant is, hallo julle, welcome, you're not in George, unfortunately, it's your own problem. I don't want to say you must up our prices so that you can afford the next ticket to George. But yeah, I just would like to thank all the suppliers that I just mentioned, and some of them, like Roco is also here, I know. Who else? I know Grass, they also streaming from Boksburg, from Joburg. So yeah, I think if we would like to put PG Bison, Madeleine, or must we rather do Earl from Bloom? I think we get it over and done with. Earl, out the block and you're done. So yeah, and sorry, ladies and gents, I just would like also, you know, just to say one thing, and I'm thankful and privileged that we have the architects. Sorry, jy weet ons maak kaste, nee, dis wat ons doen. Ons maak kaste. Om hulle CBD punte te kan doen en dat hulle dit hier by ons host. Ek dink ons het dit goed sal het 2 vlee met 1 klap gedoen. Ons het ons showroom opening het ons gedoen. En ons het die CBD punte wat ons hanteer met die argitekte. So ek dink dis 'n welcome applause. Earl from Bloom Motion, one of the best runners that you can get, and hinges, and internals, and spice internals.
Well, how's it, everyone? Good evening to you all, and thanks for joining us. Firstly, on behalf of myself and my colleagues at Blum, I would just like to commend Clinton and his team on a fantastic effort. I think it's wonderful that we've got all the role players together and we can just sort of do a bit of networking and just sort of remain current. Just a bit about Blum. Blum was started 70 years ago. We operate out of Austria, and we currently export our goods to 120 countries globally. We employ 8,800 people. And in this financial year that just ended, our global turnover was 2.4 billion euros. So it's been really fantastic I know COVID's been a really terrible thing for us to have dealt with, but it seems to have done our industry some good. So, long may it last. And then Clinton's asked me just to touch on sort of a couple of sort of trending things sort of coming out of Europe. I'm very relaxed. Hold on, let me just have an answer. I don't really drink, but so currently trending in Europe. I've actually just got a couple of samples in here. Sorry, if I can just get into this drawer. Thanks very much. There we go. Cool. So the kitchen behind me kind of speaks to what's trending. A lot of dark interiors. Obviously we develop a lot of our products around what's currently trending. So we've launched our Ventos HF lift with dark colors, and we've also just recently come to market with our Onyx hinge, also for dark interiors. I've arranged for my colleagues in Joburg to send some hinges down. We're going to replace those with our black hinge. And then also very interesting is solutions for thin fronts. We've developed a hinge, minimum material thickness 8 mil. So we've just done a showroom with a client of ours in Durban, where they've got 8mm neolith fronts as their doors and drawers. So those are just a couple of the trending sort of things. I'm going to leave my card over there. If any of you want to maybe just communicate with me via email, and we can discuss anything further. And then lastly, I'd just like to thank Clinton and his team for choosing to partner with us. I certainly think our products complement one another, and I wish Universal Kitchens all the very best in the future, and look forward to a long and successful relationship. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a good evening.
Just before you go, can you just talk about the quality and the lifespan of your items, maybe?
Sure, Marius. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding, Marius. Yeah. So our systems are all guaranteed for 25 years. Absolutely, and I mean it's market leading. I mean we do consider ourselves market leaders. We spend an absolute fortune in research and development. So just to give you an idea, our hinges are tested to 140,000 cycles. I've actually been to the testing facility in Austria. So we've got a machine connected to a door, opening and closing the hinge. So they spec to 140,000 cycles. Our lift systems are tested to 80,000 cycles, and our drawers to 120,000 cycles, which we've calculated is the average lifespan of a kitchen. So to offer a 25-year guarantee on a system that we are marketing to 120 countries in the world, we certainly need to do our homework and know that it works, and we've certainly done that. I have great pride in our product. Obviously, it does come at a premium compared to some of the other products on the market. But when you look at the longevity, it definitely would be the sensible decision to make. And I think that speaks to Clinton partnering with us. I mean, as you can see with his kitchen, he delivers an amazing product, and we certainly complement one another. Yeah, okay, is that good? Okay, cool. Have a good evening, everyone. Thanks so much. Thanks very much. Was that terrible?
That applause was not very good. Haven't you got a free gift for the audience? Must I tell them to ask again? Um, um, I think if we can have flip of the coin, where do we get the best service from? Let me think. From everybody. From everybody. Even all the suppliers in Boksburg. Thank you once again. I think let me put Manette to the test. She'll introduce herself. She's from International Slab Sales, so they've got a brand Caesar Stone, which is the majority of the stone inside the showroom. And then obviously Easy Quartz and Infinity and a lot more. But once again, thanks Manette.
Hi, ek is Minki, soos julle gehoor het van Inter Slab. Ek is so dankbaar ek kan in Afrikaans praat want my Engelse airtime hardloop so nou en dan uit. So ons is nou nie so oud soos Blum nie, maar jy kan sien dat ons is nie so oud soos Blum nie. Ons is 21 jaar oud. Ons is groothandelaars en Caesar Stone, Easy Quartz, Infinity en eksotiese graniet en marmer. Ons dra swart om julle bankbalanse te berou as julle by ons instap. But don't be despaired, ons het reekse vir almal daarso, van bekostigbaar tot nie so bekostigbaar nie. Maar jy kan nooit 'n prys op kwaliteit sit nie, vra maar vir my man. Ons Caesar Stone kom met 'n lifetime warranty. Deesdae kom ons agter dat die trend daar buite is not hip to be square anymore. Alles gaan oor curves en Caesar Stone is een van daai wat jy tot 3 mil kan mil en dan kan thermobend om vir jou curves te gee waar jy dit wil hê op jou kombuisblaaie of op jou eilande. Ons kom ook agter dat die trend is ook besig om na teksture toe te beweeg waar Caesar Stone ook excel met hulle rugged concrete en daai tipe oppervlakte is. Ons Infinity reeks is 'n nuwe porseleinreeks wat ons uitgebring het, wat baie goed is UV resistant, so jy kan dit buite gebruik en kan glad nie deur die son beskadig raak nie. En dis alles van ons in 'n nutshell. Julle is meer as welkom om ons vertoonlokaal te kom sien waar jy persoonlik jou blaaie kan kom kies. En ek wil net baie dankie sê vir Clinton, hy is 'n groot kliënt van ons in Johannesburg. En ja, hy het 'n verskriklike mooi showroom en ek hoop jy geniet die aand saam met ons verder.
Net om gou daar te stop by die tops, Manette, kom gou terug asseblief. Net gou om daar te stop. Kan ek asseblief net gou vir Rian Marits gou nader kry gou van Granite Guys asseblief. Rian, onthou net het jy jou baadjie? En jou beersie? So ek wil net graag net gou hierdie vir julle voorlê. I just want to tell you guys, so obviously we do our own stone and we do our own fabrication in Joburg, in Boksburg. When we open up the showroom with the thoughts from my team, from up management going down, we decided, how are we going to manufacture or fabricate our stone from Joburg and all the way down here, which is impossible. And luckily, with our partnership that we've got in Joburg with ISS, how long are you guys here now in the garden route? In the garden route. So alles gebeur hoe dit moet gebeur. And obviously then, with us that's used to doing our own stone, we're trying to minimize our lead time as quickly as possible, because that's once the kitchen are installed, then the measurements of the tops can happen, and the whole process, just goes quicker. The tiling can happen, the plumbing can finish, etc., for the ones that's familiar, when renovating or building a house. So obviously then we've partnershiped with and we're very privileged to say we've partnership with the Granite Guys. They are local. Local, keep it lekker. That's the way it works. Meneer Burger Kali, we've got a local Granite Guys company that's been here for 17 years, that's came on board with us, and we're very privileged to be in partnership with the Granite Guys. I just want to say that. Thank you. I won't Drian, ek sal nie laat jy speech nie, moenie worry. Nog nie. I think if we can get next on the ball will be Madeleine from PG Bison. So once again, guys from Boksburg, from the showroom, I hope you guys have a brilliant evening. James, we can't maybe see what they are doing from the Boksburg showroom. We can't. Why not? Nothing is impossible. Okay. So Madeleine from PG Bison, once again, you know, PG Bison also come a long way. You know, we also deal with the merchants down in Joburg. So we also, you know, to be associated with a PG brand, you know, it talks for itself. You can see on the video clip, she's a lady with few words. The video talks for itself. Will they also see the video from Joburg? Thank you. I give it over to Madeleine.
Thank you. I thought I might not need a mic, but I'm going to. So I do have a PowerPoint for you. So I want to thank you, Clinton, that we could be here. I'm representing PG Bison tonight. So I look after demand creation in the Western, Eastern, and Southern Cape area. So I look after the architects and designers and developers, and I do love working with the architects. It's an honor. And I've got my colleague here, Bryce, tonight. So he looks after the sales side and all the merchants, and we really are nothing without one another and our teamwork. So I'm going to jump into it. So PG Bison has been going for a little bit longer than Caesarstone, it's 120 years. So we're very proud, obviously, to be representing them tonight. So we've got a global footprint. We've got about 8 different manufacturing plants over and across South Africa and into Kenya. We're quite big on exports, but not currently, all right? Due to stock demand and all of that, we're not doing that. And then we've just got trusted brands. I think you'll see us all around. And I'm going to show you quite a lot of images tonight on just projects we've finished in the last 2 months, which I thought would really inspire you. And most of them would be our mat and our glass, because I only have about 10 minutes.
Sorry, I interrupt. Sorry. So once again, and I don't want to drag this too much because we're all here for a lacquer party and to have fun, but we just need to go through the formalities. So please be patient. Kry nog 'n drink. The barmans, the what you call it, the waitresses. Please go around, serve the people, have fun.
My presentation should not be boring, so hopefully you're awake. I just want to say, I know that we all grew up with PG Bison in our kitchens, and you know, there's been look and feel, and it's always been, our goal has always been to be the #1 panel manufacturer in South Africa. Since 2021, we were bored with COVID, so we decided to really inspire beautiful spaces, hence the reason you'll see some of our premium ranges coming up tonight. So we want you to look at that and then phone PG Bison, you know, to get inspired, to phone the merchant, to phone the joiners, and ask, you know, how can a local, proudly South African company manufacture something like this out of Boksburg, opposite the cemetery? Let me point that out. Yes, yeah. And then also Eastern Cape and Yugi. So that's just some of our, and Piet Retief. That's where we manufacture these incredible boards. This is our Superglass range that I'll quickly touch on. The Superglass has grown through the pandemic 140%. So price is right. And instead of going Duco, they'll go for the glass boards. So I just want to quickly, for the architects that needs to know it, it can only go on an MDF core with a Melamwood decorative paper, which is the melamine paper. You can always invite us back for proper CPD that we'd love to do in more detail. And then it's a hot-coated polyurethane resin coating. So other than just a normal melamine, over the paper, there obviously is 4 layers that will be put on. And then you'll get your super glass. So I'm going to show you a video now. This would be our Boksburg factory. It would just help you to visualize a little bit what we're trying to show you. Enjoyed that. It looks like nothing, but it only took us 6 years to shoot that video. I kid you not. So finally, we've got something to show you what is glass. So I'm just going to quickly touch because I hear that's all busy, and I'm going to try to ignore the noise. Just in detail, it's an MDF core because obviously it's a roll-on process, so we press really hard on the board. It's got a melamine decorative paper, and what you've just seen is a filler coat and sealer coat. It's all European machines, obviously just based locally. And there's UV curing in between, sanding that needs to be done, and then a gloss coat that will go on top of it, okay? And then UV curing. It's quite a long process. It takes about 72 hours to cure from start to finish. And then it becomes as hard as safety glass. But just a little note for the architects, it's vertical application, not horizontal. So we just want to point that out due to the fact that there's no impact. Now you're all awake and there's no sound. It's impact resistant. Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, I come back.
Hello, hello, hello.
Somebody try to keep me quiet.
Hello, hello, hello,
So
hello.
it's a mirror-like effect. Obviously, I just want to point it's a roll-on process. We don't spray it on. It's not a melamine you just stick on. It's a roll-on. The polyurethane resin goes over it. And then we go according to international standards. We have to. So whether you buy the board in Boksburg or in Yugi or in Europe, the standard is the same for all of us. Okay, so because we export, we obviously judge by ISO standards. So just inspection that you know, this you can go into more detail. You can maybe just ask me. I won't touch on it, but you're not supposed to see a defect after 20 seconds on a board. And then just the advantages of glass going local. There's always stock available. We write on your doorstep, obviously, and we work with the merchants. And it's a 275 by 1830, so you have better yield on all your board. And then all of them's got matching edging. So gone's the days where your edge stands out like a sore thumb. It will go with the look and feel. Okay, just something to show you. Obviously reflects the light back, makes a small space look bigger. And then we now also have wood grains, and there is samples. We've got wood grains now in glass as well. Okay. Then this we've just started about a month ago. This is our super matte range. So while lockdown was happening, we actually launched a specific product. Right where Bryce is, thank you, Bryce. That's a super matte as well. And I think in the dressing room area, we also have one of our boards installed there, the super matte. That's Dunblane grain behind them. So super matte's exactly the same as glass, but instead of a normal glass coat, it would be a matte top coat, and there would be excimer laser beam lights that would matte the surface down. So again, this is European standard, so whether you buy a matte board from us in Boksburg or in Cape Town, or you go to Europe, we all judge the same. It's got anti-fingerprint properties, but it's not anti-fingerprint proof. So if you cook and you love your oil and fat cook, it might leave a mark, so just speak to your designers. Okay, so I just wanted to show you some images.
Louis, Jakes, Rob, Andre, did you hear that? You need to make sure you, wat is die Afrikaanse woord? Jy moet jou kliënt mooi verduidelik hoe werk fingergrip.
Ek gaan nou vir jou sê wat jy kan saam met dit gee. So ons nommer 1 verkoper, it's Kalapana and in the market, especially in Western Cape area. It's a number 1 seller and exceeds all the other colors by far. And if you do sell a kitchen and supermap, we've got care and guideline instructions on how to clean it and maintain it. I do encourage every joinery company, and especially you guys as well, to give that with the kitchen once you sign it off, to cover your behind. So just to point it out, it's got no reflection. So it's got 2.9 according to standards. It will not reflect the light back. We do have matching edging. Usually the joiner would keep obviously the protective film until you sign it off. And then it's easy to clean. So we do have care instructions, which is a bit of window lean. Okay. And leave your steam machines and Mr. Min. Don't touch it, that product. Just advantages again. It's again, obviously European standards. It's got better yield. It's everything similar to glass. And if you want more detail, you can speak to me or Bryce if you want a little bit more detail on the product. And then I wanted to show you, that's Kalapana and Brookhill. We've just done it 4 weeks ago. And then this obviously would be Folkestone Grey and Kalapana. I think you see a trend. And then the Karaz is also coming strongly, the green. So, this is Karaz as well in the Brookhill. That's super texture mixed with Storm Grey. And Dunbane Gain, which is behind Bryce there. And then even the melamine are being cut into slats at the moment, so extremely popular. Azano is a marble look and feel at the back, and we do the gloss and in matte. Just another angle of another product for you. And then the Caldera with the glass at the back. Thank you. Thanks so much for your time.
I almost forgot Louise. I almost forgot. So we're gonna send out. I don't know if this bucket is or this whatever you call it. Sorry, a bakkie key. I'm gonna send this around. And who's got business cards? If you don't have a business card, you write your name. You put it in here. You gooi hom in die kaartjie, and we're gonna take a draw. Marius, jy gaan dit nie wen nie, hoor. Ons auction dit. Ja. Yeah, so we're gonna send it around. I think is this, please, who's gonna send it around? Who are we gonna, Jaden? Okay, Jaden, come, my boy. He's the next, hopefully he's the next golfer. If that doesn't work out, he'll be the next edge banner operator. Yeah, so please guys, if you don't have a business card, just grab a paper, write your name on it, fold it up or whatever, throw it in there, and Minki is gonna hopefully not win it. She will draw the lucky name. So next on the cards are who? Are we done? Okay, party time. I think if we can get where's the white die kelder asseblief as hulle net die glasies kan volmaak, we can maybe just get some champagne going to all the glasses. Please, for those that drink brandy or whiskey or whatever, it's fine. Keep your glass. Oom Louis, jy kan maar bly by die Heineken, hoor. I would also just like to thank some of our suppliers. Once again, this is not our speeches or anything. This is just to get all the formalities as quickly as possible over. So we've got, one of our suppliers that's in Joburg. We've got Outeng. They are our manufacturers of all our solid furnitures, all our solid doors, all our solid tabletops, turned legs, etc. And then obviously, then we've got, who else? We've got Blum, that's there, International Slab Sales, that's there. The Get It magazine, the Boxbook advertiser is also, they're present at the Boxbook showroom. We've also privileged to thank Sir Fars from Caxton, he's also here. Sir Fars, thanks for coming. We really appreciate that. I think that's about it. We will start now with the other formalities, with a video clip. I think we can hit over Louise. Thank you, sir. Yeah. If we can just raise all our glasses, please. Can we all just raise our glasses? And I would just like to thank all the architects, and I would ek wil hulle voorspoed wens en ek wil hulle die blessings gee wat daar is, want as julle besig is, weet ek Universal Kitchens gaan besig wees in George. Ek weet dit. So alle voorspoed, dit begin by julle, en dit is 'n voorreg vir ons om onsself saam met julle te kan assosieer. Baie dankie. Cheers, 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 cheers. Cheers, 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 cheers. Hello, 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 hello. Are we still alive outside? Are we still alive? Joost, is julle nog nie so? Joost, wil jy nie asseblief 'n paar woorde wissel? Ja, so asseblief julle. Cheers, ons gaan nou oorslaan na die ander videoklip gou. En dan gaan ons die baadjies uittrek, die dasse losmaak. En ja, dankie. Sorry. Last. I would, because after this video clip, sorry, just attention quickly. I know we all finished with school, but just attention, please. I'm quite a strict boss. If we can, after the video, the party is obviously going to start. Yes. But I would just like to say a few thanks quickly. I would just like to say a few thanks to Louise. She was mine and my wife. Where's my wife? Sheena. Sheen? Sheena? I just want to firstly thank my wife for standing with me, by me, with my vision, my dreams with a business. You know, sometimes when we lay in bed, she would say to me, Clinton, relax, focus, relax. I say to her, ek doen my vrou, ek doen focus. Jy weet, ek het 'n groot passie vir die besigheid. I love what I do. I've got a good team that, works with us. So yeah, I just would like to thank, I think that's where it starts, is with your wife. I don't want to say happy life, happy wife. Of other way around, you know what I mean. But yeah, I would just like to thank my wife and, you know, for all the prayers and stuff, you know, that we go through thick and thin. I don't want to get too much emotional. She said to me, please, Clinton, moenie huil nie. Don't get emotional. But if you talk out of your heart, you've got no other option, you know. It's not something you can stop. But yeah, and then obviously I would like to thank Louise for arranging the, you know, for everything, all the arrangements. I was here for probably about 2 weeks plus, you know, sitting with her. She gets cross for me. She says, why you send WhatsApps after evenings? I said, after hours, I said, Louise, sorry, bear with me. But yeah, I think, thank you, Louise. And then obviously Tandi. I would also like to thank Tandi. So Tandi also, she flew in from Ouar Tambo. She doesn't come from Boksburg because a lot of people are scared they come from Boksburg, but I do come from Boksburg. I'm born and bred from Boksburg. But she comes from Alberton. She does all our social media, Facebook, Instagram. She handles all that. So yeah, I'm also, you know, thanks for all her hard work. I really appreciate it, Tandi. Yeah. And then ja, obviously Minki that's come on board. Dit is 'n groot voorreg, Minki, om onsself te assosieer met jou brand. Erns, waar's Erns? Erns, dankie dat jy na Minki so mooi kyk, hoor. Cheers. Cheers op baie ene. Cheers. Allee. Maar ja, dankie Minki vir jou bystand en ek dink ons gaan nog baie plekke gaan. Dit is 'n voorreg. Dan wil ek ook net dankie sê vir Louis van Rensburg en Callie Burger wat ons vir nou ons landlords is en ek hoop ons sal in die toekoms sal ons nog kan gesels. Ons gesels afslag. Ek grap sommer met Louis. Maar ja, baie dankie, jy weet, vir wat julle gedoen het vir ons. Jy weet, die mense besef nie, the people don't realize we've opened up this showroom, and if I'm not under correction, but I think we've signed a lease agreement with Louis and with Kali on February 2021, if I'm not mistaken, Kali. So we went through COVID, you know, and all these things, and you know what, and yeah, sure. And what we did, yeah, you know, it talks for itself. You know, we didn't when we open up the showroom, or my vision with the showroom, you know, everything in the showroom is detailed, it's expensive, you know. Not really expensive. But yeah, I mean, it comes out of my heart. I mean, we did this thing and through COVID and I'm not worried for COVID, but yeah, but you know, we did a great thing and thank God for that. So yeah, Louis and Kali, we won't get behind on our rent, don't worry. Okay. So yeah, let's give it over to the video, to the presentation, and then we're going to start the party. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Clinton from Radar. I'm the MD of the company. We started off approximately 17 years ago. We started from scratch. We built up the business with hard work, dedication. We're very passionate on our business. I felt that we don't want to just, you know, follow other companies. We want to be set aside as being our own. Excellence is not an event, it's an habit. That's what we believe, that's what we live on. I do take all my people, my staff, my clients, I do take them, I look after them. I make sure that everybody's looked after. If there's problems in the business, I deal with it. I think in any business, it's very important that the staff that works for you are happily at their work. 90% of the time they do spend at work, so I want to make it, nice for each and every staff member working for us. And I think we've shown a lot of growth over the past, I would say, 4 or 5 years. We've invested into a lot of state-of-the-art machinery. That is a very important part of the business for myself, making sure that we're out there, we make sure that the machines are run on the best technology possible. We work also with Wilna CompuSoft that does our designing program, with the sales consultants designing on the best in South Africa. I think CompuSoft is the best program possible for the kitchen industry. I think we're on the right track. We make sure our downtime in the factory is minimal. We partnership ourselves with some of the best brands out there. So with the George branch opening, I think we ensure that our lead times are scheduled accordingly, and obviously with the Joburg branch as well. So I would say, to put the cherry on the cake is that my people, that works under me from Jason downwards, we make sure, and we take the business on our hearts, and we do the very best, and we make sure the clients are happy. And obviously with having a business and having, we've got a staff recruitment of 150 people working for us. We get our day-to-day problems as of any business, but we make sure, we find out what the problem is, we get to the bottom of it. We've got our Tuesday daily management meetings to make sure, is everything up to track, is there any issues, or, and we sort it out. Like I say, we run our business, we've got a well-trained business, I would say. And that's it.
My name is Sheena van Breda. I'm the Financial Director at Universal Kitchens. We run the business, Clinton and myself being the owners. We are a family-owned business and we are passionate about what we do. I'm a mother of 2, but absolutely a workaholic. Every project that we do takes our utmost attention, and I'm also in the heart of sourcing every single product out there, making sure that we're on top of our game and getting the best products at the best prices.
My name is Jason Null. I've been with the company now for about 6 years. I started out on the factory floor and I'm currently the Director of Operations. I work very closely with the Managing Director, Clinton van Breda, and our 2 factory managers to ensure smooth day-to-day operations run smoothly in the factory as well as on site.
Hi, my name is Petros Nzalose. I'm working at Universal Kitchens and Granite. I've been with the company for 15 years now. My job is to make sure that everything goes smooth in the factory.
Hi, my name is Andre van Heerden. I've been with Universal Kitchens for 8 years, and together with myself and Elisma, we're heading up our contract section portfolio of the company, and we have been blessed over a number of years of getting some nice projects with commercial developments.
Hi, I'm Hendrik Creer. I'm involved with final measurements and making of orders that goes into our factory. I'm also involved with the technical side of things for our George and our Joburg branch.
Hi, I'm Rob from Universal Kitchens. I've been with the company for just over 2 years. I love that I'm working in an industry where nobody gets the same product twice. We literally put boxes on the wall, but no 2 boxes are the same. The colors, the handles, whatever we do makes it look unique and different for each customer that we deal with, and that's what I love most about my job.
Minki, welcome to George. Finally,
Thank you.
you're in the
Finally,
showroom.
it is so nice to be here. Now I don't just have to imagine, I can see how incredible Universal Kitchens are for myself.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Yes, thanks for having me.
So, to start off, what's your favorite part of our showroom, of our beautiful boutique selection showroom in George?
Can I be very honest?
Please.
The fact that that door opens like with the press of a button and it's like mechanical, it's like a garage door. It opens on its own. That is amazing. But it's very hard to choose a favorite because the showroom is absolutely beautiful.
And all the colours and all the colours,
Yes.
the trends.
Yes,
I think
it's
we
very
spot
different. So you can see there's a lot of different styles and it caters for everyone.
So Minki, what's your favourite style in the kitchen that we're showcasing here, and what's in the trends of today? What's your favourite?
Well, I am a jeans and t-shirts kind of girl next door, but I love good quality, and I think that's why we're a very good match, because it's all about great service and good quality. But if I have to choose one, I would probably choose the modern farmhouse. Is that what you call it?
Modern country,
Modern
yes.
country, yes.
Similar what we did on the Minki show.
Exactly.
In the studio.
Yeah, so obviously that's a bright blue, like a Koningsblauw.
Yes.
Yes, I love that kitchen. Now I need to just take that kitchen and put it into my house.
We'll organise that behind the scenes.
Okay, so let's talk kitchen trends. What are the current kitchen trends?
So the current kitchen trends varies. It depends on if you do ultra modern. I think ultra modern is your whites, your greys, your blacks. If you go more towards the modern country, we're talking more Duco, so it would be more of your natural, well, not just natural colors, but like your blues, like we did at your show, blue and the white, cream, etc. You know, and then obviously combined with different variants of appliance styles, from what we showcased in the black modern kitchen, being the slimline look, you know, the Smeg slimline look, and then obviously in the modern country kitchen we got the more country style oven, freestanding oven with variants of colors. You know, your yellow, your red, the anthracite colors, etc.
Yeah. And let's talk a little bit more about the kitchen that you did for the Minki show. So of course it is absolutely beautiful, it's brand new, it is blue, and I think it's very hard to choose my favorite part, but I would say
what do you like?
The color stands out for me, and the design. I love the Caesar stone tops, and I must say I am in love with the Smeg oven. The cream Smeg ovens are beautiful.
And what's your favorite appliance, you would say?
In the kitchen?
Yes.
Am I allowed to say that? I think
Please.
I'm going to get, I gaan oor die vingers getik word oor hierdie een, but I love a microwave. Because I have small children.
Really? What about
Yes.
the induction stove?
Nee, well, dalk as Smeg vir my een wil gee, then maybe I'll try the induction stove. But I've never tried an induction. I've got a gas hob. But what would you say? What is your favorite?
Yeah, I must say, once again, it depends on which style of kitchen you go for. You know, but I must say I like the modern style with the pop-up extractor. I like the color of the modern country with the yellow freestanding oven. I mean, what we did on the Minki show with that cream style. So it all depends on, I think, your house, the style of the house versus the kitchen, and then obviously complements with the appliance.
Yeah. I must say, so two things that I've never seen before that I saw here today, which I didn't think was going to happen, is you mentioned it, the pop-up extractor fan, which is something I've never ever seen before, and obviously the doors opening itself. So congratulations, you are definitely on the forefront, setting the trends.
Thank you.
So Universal Kitchens are well known for creating storage solutions. So what would you say has made the biggest impact in your kitchen?
Well, if I from the past, you know, we've dealt with various of brands. I don't want to call any names, but you know, we've now partnered with Blum, which is a well-known brand for storage solutions such as the internal drawer systems, spice racks, the larder systems, the flap systems, you know, the rubber mattings, just a variance of different cutlery trays, inserts, you know, just a lot of things they offer us, and we would like to, you know, to thank them for being part of our brand, and I think it's good for us to be associated with them.
And Herman Lensing, of course, is a very well-known, very well-loved chef, and is also on my show, and I know he's just as fond of Universal Kitchens. So let's talk cooking, let's talk food.
What is your, can I ask you that question,
Yes.
Minki? What is your favorite dish, or your favorite dish?
My favorite dish, or my favorite one that Herman's created.
Correct.
Well, it's very difficult because actually I cannot remember. To be very honest, there's been so many. But thinking quickly now on my feet, he once did avocado salad. So it was a cold avo and pasta salad. It was very popular, and I never thought that you could actually make pasta sauce with avo. Okay. Clinton, so what would your advice be if someone now comes to you and they want to build their dream kitchen?
Well, first of all, they must get in contact with us. Then obviously our senior consultants such as Louis and Jakes from our George branch, and then we've got people, myself consultants, also senior people that's been with us for years, such as Rob. I've got Melissa there. I've got Siobhan there. We've got just to name a few. So first of all, you start with your space. Our experts will then from there on meet you. They'll run through the process, what your likes, what your dislikes, what's your style, what's the type of style of the house, colors, what do you like, you know, just have a good relationship, and from there onwards design the kitchen based on your likes, and then obviously you come in for a consultation to view the presentation, to view the design, the 3D professional rendering that we do, and from there onwards it's a surprise.
And the question on everyone's lips, and this is what people want to know, is how willing are you to budget? Are you willing to work within a budget? Because that's always my husband's first question.
Yes,
and I'm asking
we
for
do.
all the wives out there.
We do, you know, we do definitely work into the budget. I won't say that we're the most cheapest. I won't say that we're the most expensive. We set our brand out there that, you know, we've got a, it's a relationship, you know. You're part of the family, it's experience, it's trust, it's a lot of things that entails a price, you know, and plus, you know, what we did in our Afrikaans TV ad, en dan wanneer jy met die eienaar praat, dan gaan selfs ons afslag. So just bear that in mind, you know, it's not going about the money, it's going about the experience and the whole being part of us.
En goedkoop koop is duur koop.
Correct.
That's it. For alle in 'n kom.
Minki, what is your favorite dish that you prepare for your family?
Clinton, to be
Can
honest.
I say to you?
Yes.
Takeaways.
No. Have you not? Oh, I forgot. You're not on social media, so you won't see that I actually cook 4 or 5 nights out of the week. We cook. You cook. We love it. But because I do so much cooking during the week, I love it when my husband takes the reins, and he is very good at frying meat. So we love cooking big pieces of steak, like a full piece. It's not a full piece, like a solid piece of steak.
Full portion.
A full, yeah, but like a big chunk, not a small. Then he will fry it, and then he'll cut it into pieces later on. But then it's perfectly cooked.
Nice, nice.
Jy kan by ons gebruik, sal jy nooit.
Thank you very much.
and I feel weak. I cannot laugh from here. I cannot die. I'm losing will to try. Can't find it. So go on. Come on, leave me breathless and leave me tonight. Can't deny this another feeling.
Waar's my chom? Jaden? Jaden, waar's my chom? Ek gaan nou sing. Ek gaan nou sing. Jokes. Ek gaan nie sing nie. Imagine. Hoe amazing. Sherman, ek en jy gaan nou iets sing. Okay. So ek hoop almal se name is nou hier in hierdie bakkietjie vir die trekking van die Smeg koffiemasjien. So, dush. Okay, dit was die drum roll vir jou om die trekking te doen. There we go. There we go. True muso. Okay. Jy moet nou enetjie vir ons trek. Trek. En dan gaan jy vir ons sê wie die wenner is. Oh my shattered nerves. The Insomniac Party Bus. Does hy? Julle is 'n Smeg. Ja, julle het gewen. Kyk haar. Ja. Julle het gewen 'n Smeg koffiemasjien. En hy's lekker, né? Okay, baie dankie. Okay, Jaden, baie dankie. Okay. Daar's hy. Asseblief, jy sing so mooi. O, hier is hy. Hulle jy gaan daar's niks in nie, nê? Is hy? Hierso. Kyk, die party bus. Oh, they want to see it. Yeah, I'm here. You come in the middle. You come in the middle. Okay. Daar's lekker, né?
Hi, dankie julle.
Oh my word, thank you so much. Dis hy. Ek weet, dis 'n kaartjie wat jy net gegooi het. Okay. Does he love me? I wanna know. How can I tell if he loves me so? Is it any that or night?
It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh yes, I can make it now, then it's gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue I can see clearly now when the storm. I can see all obstacles in my way. I got all the dark clouds that had me fly. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh, bright, bright, sunshiny day. Bright, bright, sunshiny day. Bright, sunshiny day. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say what can make me feel this way. My girl, my girl. I've got so much honey to be to love somebody the way I love you. To love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like. To love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you.
So can you come over here for a second? I gotta be cool, relax, get in, and take all our chance to take the backseat, and take the all right on my motorbike to Eddie. Please don't find no love. Take it away. Check my guitarist, man. I gotta be cool, relax, get in, and get all our chance and take a backseat, drive, and take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready, ready, Grace alone, thank God, love. If I stay, I call her, I just, I can't ever let this thing. Deadlessly just and trust she knew that I would. Delicately wasted, tasted more than I should. Was a giant stag, gigantic. Was a giant stag, gigantic. What the hell were we thinking? We're thinking now. What the hell do we believe in cheat? We sat there with our hearts exposed like the others said, I told you so. The hell, it's delicately said, the phrase that pays, but somehow I'm still floating broke. Suck you in the lip, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't need no more. Ooh, was a giant mistake, gigantic. Was a giant mistake, gigantic. What the hell were we thinking? guys having fun? You guys are absolutely fabulous. Can we maybe clap some hands? Here we go. All right. Too much gone to be, she said. Everything you want to dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told me. Too much gone to be, she said. Everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this swing. We are diamonds. I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart beneath my skin. I can feel. Gotcha. You make me feel So there's someone who apparently said Liza Minnelli. Who said Liza Minnelli? Okay, here's a Liza Minnelli song. What good is it seeing alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, oh child, so come to the cabaret. Start by acting from cradle to dawn. It isn't that long stay. 'Cause life is a cabaret, oh child, so come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine, come join the bar. Come blow your horn and start celebrating. Right this way, your table's ready. Start by admitting from cradle to dawn. It isn't that long stay. 'Cause life is a cabaret, oh child, so come to the cabaret. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. 'Cause life is a cabaret, oh child, so come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine, come join the bar. Come blow your horn and start celebrating. Right this way, your table's way. Start by admitting from cradle to dawn. It isn't that long stay. 'Cause life is a cabaret, oh child. It's only a cabaret, oh child. And I love a cabaret. Tell me something good. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. Tell me something, boy. Aren't you trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. All the deep end watching
say